Hello, everybody, and my name is Markiplier. Sorry. All right, hello,
You are
everybody.
not.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Talking Stupid podcast. I'm your host, Jacob. I'm here with Liam right next to me, and then Nick is Spider-Man. Say hi, Nick.
That's
Say hi,
good.
Liam.
We just lost all of our subscribers.
I'm Liam. That's me.
Yeah, Liam's Naruto.
Yep, that's me. Dude, Nick's
Then-
Psyche K.
Yeah, dude. Nick, do you
I'm
know?
what?
Do you know what Psyche K is?
No clue.
Dude, I knew it.
I've never watched it, but I've definitely heard about it.
I heard it was good. I think it's just like about.
No.
I think it's about like how this guy is just super fucking powerful.
Yeah,
some
it's like a slice of life, but the main dude is just like fucking. He has like ridiculous like telekinetic powers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
Something
just like
like that.
God. Or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Like he can
But
alter
he has
the
like, but his
minds.
main thing is like he has pink hair and he has the like antenna things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you couldn't notice, today we are talking about anime. Which anime versus we could survive in if we were thrown into them, and some spooky stories later on, obviously. But let's first talk about how all y'all's days were. How was your guys' days? How was your week? How was your days? Any grocery shopping? Any eating out? Doing nothing?
Fucking. I just had a fucking average ass week, bro. Just nothing of note. Nothing. I can't really remember anything notable that happened between
us
last
going
week's
fucking
podcast and this
bowling?
week's
Just didn't
podcast.
happen.
Yeah, so I
Bowling
assume
just
just
didn't
you
happen.
fucking just hate us then for our fucking bowling.
I mean, like I just won like last time. I won literally every single game. So you know, it's
Bro,
not
I'm
really
gonna-
of note to me, you know, because I just won like every single time.
That
Bro,
was
I'm
like
gonna-
our
I'm
lowest
gonna win.
scoring game out of all of us.
Yeah, we
Okay, I will.
we're not
Okay, I will
scoring.
say like we played like 3.5 games of bowling. And the second game we played, me and Jacob were like, we both scored in like the 90s. We were low key
Yeah.
like locking in.
And you were always like one. Actually, I was winning. You were behind the entire time, and then for some
You were
reason,
winning pretty much. Yeah, you were winning pretty much the entire time, and then I got a spare. And
yeah, I
and
just
then
absolutely got
yeah.
annihilated. Like at the last panel
No.
too.
It was like three. It was 3 pins. I beat you by.
I mean, yeah,
I beat
it
you
was,
by
it was
3.
by 3 points. Yeah. Nick,
The only way
you
I
need
got
to
my strike was from the grandma technique.
Nick, you need to get fucking better at bowling, like immediately, dog.
For real.
You,
sorry, I'm not
Yo, he's
naturally
just training, bro. He's training. Trust.
yeah, it's a training arc, dude. Trust, yeah.
Yeah, he's training.
But
Yo, William said, "Man, this fool ass at bowling, bro. I literally beat you. I literally beat you. I beat you. You beat me too. Okay, but you cannot say I'm ass. I beat you.
I also won that day.
No.
I won.
Yeah, but yeah, but low key, dude. Like, I just want to say for a second, like, this thumbnail's fire,
Mm.
and yeah, dude. Was it Shy?
Shy, yep.
Yeah, Shy, the thumbnail artist, bro. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
You cooked.
Shy, dude.
good job.
I love Shy. Shy always, and what is it? Yeah, Shy. Obviously, really great art. I won't even lie. I remember, I hit up Shy after they did an art piece for Bugs.
Uh-huh.
That was, hold on. That what is it? They did an art piece
Holy
for
fuck.
Bugs. That yeah. What's
Holy
up?
lag.
Dude,
Oh, lag.
you cut out so bad.
My fault. But yeah, they did an art piece for Bugs. And they drew Bugs as like a backrooms monster, and I thought that was like super fucking good.
Mhm.
I was like, dude, yo, I
That
got
Yeah.
it.
sounds terrifying.
It's actually Bugs' profile picture on Instagram. If you look on Instagram. But I was like, dude, this is like fucking fire. Yo, do you want to like draw our thumbnails? And Shy was like, yes. I was like, cool. So
William said, I had the highest score, dickhead. You had the highest score in one game. We played like 3. Okay. You had the highest score in one game. What about the first game? Huh? What about the one game where I beat you? What about that one?
What about
Huh?
the game that I won?
What was the score?
I won a game.
Yeah, that had like fucking 3 turns.
Yep. But I still won.
The only strike you got that night was me bowling for you.
No, I got a strike. I got a strike that night.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't think you did.
I did. I literally did,
I
dude.
will say on our first night bowling, I did get 2 back-to-back strikes.
Did you?
So I used all my luck.
I
and
think
then just
on the first time we went bowling, you got back-to-back strikes, right?
yeah, I used all
Yeah,
my
yeah,
luck
yeah.
for like
yeah,
the rest
I
of the
think,
year.
yeah. William said,
Dude.
"I let you win." Sure, pal. Sure, pal. Okay.
Dude, what is it, bro? When it was that last game, that second to last game that we played bowling, and I was behind by like probably like 20, and I was like, dude, I need to get a turkey, and I got a strike on the last panel, and bro,
That
Liam's
was
face,
the only.
dude.
He needed to get like 30 points. He needed a turkey, and literally he'd never gotten a strike that night. The entire hour and a half we'd been bowling, he'd gotten no strikes, and then on that turn when he bowled, he got his very first strike.
Dude, and Liam's
So
face,
I was a little
bro.
scared.
Dude,
I
he
was a little
starts
scared.
sweating, and then I
But
immediately,
then he got like 5, and then he got her balled.
yeah, and then
So.
I fumbled. Like I fumbled hard.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, it was
but
pretty
dude,
bad.
that was, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I won.
Loki, I felt like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Loki, in that moment, I felt like All Might. Raising my fist up.
Yeah, except in this universe, the fucking Nomu just fucking beat you to a pulp.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, speaking of All Might, let's get on with our animes, huh? Fucking, let's first talk about what this means, right? What anime versus we could survive in, because I feel like that's pretty vague, right? Because you know you gotta ask the questions like,
yeah.
do we have like the powers,
Uh-huh.
or do we got like any of that? So I'm thinking, right? And object me if you want to, you know, change the rules around, because I don't care. So,
Yep.
alright. So imagine the scenario. I'm gonna use Beastars because I feel like Beastars is pretty out there. All right. So
What?
imagine Beastars, because Beastars is pretty out there. We're not animals. So what I'm imagining is even like in the situation like Beastars, where like the anime is full of like not really like humans, right?
Liam,
Like-
I don't watch that.
Yes, I have.
Okay, well I haven't.
Also,
I
like-
haven't watched it.
No, but also like, okay, let
Like
me get my shit off first, so then you can understand what I'm gonna say. All right, listen. Are you listening? All right. Well, let me tell you here.
No.
You're gonna go into Beastars, and you're just gonna become one of them. Okay. You're gonna get their powers, and you're gonna
I'd
get
kill myself.
Okay, fine, Nick. A little better. My Hero Academia. Is that more your type? You get put into My Hero Academia. You get their powers. You get a
I
quirk,
mean, yeah.
and then you just live inside that universe. And also, we're assuming that like when you get thrown in, you're just like mid. If like the universe does have like if the universe has like superpowers and like quirks and shit like that, you're just mid. You're not like Gojo.
You're just like you. You're just you.
You're just you, but like you have
Dude,
like
I was gonna take it a step further. Like, if you're in like JJK, for example, like you're just a normal human.
no,
Like
'cause I
no
feel like
cursed energy, no nothing.
well, because then that just like disqualifies like some universes. Like JJK, if you're just a human, you can't even see curses. You're just living your life. Most like
Yeah.
I'm saying
So
like
what?
okay. I mean that's all right. Like you gotta be pretty fucking unlucky to be
That's
part
what
of
we are.
Shibuya.
We don't got cursed. We don't got cursed energy. I don't think we would.
Okay, so you're saying what if we
Also,
just
we're
get
not built-
thrown
We're not.
into?
We're not built like that, bro. We're not even built like Kama. Like we're not even built like Panda or Mekamaru or Inumaki or any of them. We're not even built like Miwa.
Okay, I feel like we're built like Miwa.
I disagree. I completely disagree.
Wait, are you talking about like body type, or are you talking about like curse technique?
No, I mean like I think like they all like
Could beat us.
they're all like a tier above. Like yeah, they could all beat us. That's what I
Yeah.
think. They could like they decide like decisively. They would all annihilate us.
Okay, okay then, but that's what I'm saying. Like we get put into like the universe, and we get like some sort of ability to like defend ourselves, right? But like we're not like Gojo level. We're like we're Miwa level.
Okay, so we get
Yeah.
put in the universe, and we get a little bit of whatever their power system
A little bit of
is.
whatever the system is. So like we get put into like My Hero Academia, and I don't know, we get fucking
We get a quirk.
whoever. Yeah, we get like a mid quirk, whoever. We get that tape guy. That's who we get.
Okay, but like,
fucking-
dude, like, there's some worse ones than that. Like, dude, there's some episodes where like, there's a guy that like his quirk is like, there's like mutation quirks, which are like it just changes your body and it's always on. Like you can never turn it off. And like, there's a dude in the show. There's a lot of people will know what I'm talking about. There's a dude in the show. He's just a fucking Windex bottle. Like his head is a fucking like Windex spray bottle, and that's his quirk. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, I think I might kill myself, bro.
We'll say for the sake of it. We'll say for the sake of it, right? In this context, we're just ourselves. We get no power.
We're just
not-
us.
We're just us.
Okay. So
Yeah.
no bit of the power system.
No bit of the power system.
Okay.
All right. Okay. First anime verse we got coming up. Y'all ready for this? No.
Okay.
Naruto. Are we living it or nah? All right. Let me be more specific. We're doing like beginning of Naruto.
So no
Everyone in
Shippuden.
the Naruto
No Shippuden.
verse-
Yeah. What did you say, Nick?
Everyone in the Naruto verse is a ninja.
I mean, everyone has chakra. I wouldn't say everyone's a ninja.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
got.
mean, you have to go to school.
So you
There
say,
are
you say, like, that
normal
ramen-
citizens in the
I wanna
Leaf
say
Village.
That
There are
ramen
normal
guy.
citizens. Yeah, the ramen dude.
But doesn't
Um,
everyone go to the academy?
No,
No.
you just go to the academy if you want to be a ninja.
Yo.
Okay, so what if I want to go to the
Which-
academy?
I mean, then you can like. I guess, but
I
that's,
mean,
but this is like
but
immediate.
we're putting ourselves in like right now. Like you have to go to the academy when you're like 5. You're fucking 20 years old.
Oh, too late for that now.
I can.
You're gonna be a super
And
senior.
Naruto had to go back. Naruto had to go.
Naruto had to go back. Dude, he went back when he was 12.
Dude, could you imagine?
He was not
dude,
12.
dude, could you imagine being a super senior and fucking
Naruto was
in
at least like a
Naruto?
teenager.
No,
Nick, Nick in the
12,
original show,
right?
he was 12.
yeah,
He was 12 in the
we're talking
original
about
show.
Yeah,
And then in Shippuden, he
that's
was
right.
like
We're not
he
talking
was
about
like
Shippuden.
15.
That's
He was
right.
like 15, 16. Original Naruto show, low key, I think I got it. I think I could
Yep.
survive.
what? Because they're all just
Yep.
like 12-year-olds,
'Cause, like-
with like ninja skills.
Also, just like, dude, like the majority of the drama that happened in the beginning of like in the first Naruto show, the majority of like all the like drama that happened was in the Hidden Leaf Village and the Hidden Sand Village.
Yeah,
Those were like the two like big players. All the other villages like you didn't really hear about until Shippuden.
yo,
So like maybe could stuff have happened in those other villages like off screen? Maybe. But like I'll take my chances.
yeah.
That's
for-
like that's some good odds right there. That's like 2 villages have crap going on and the rest are chilling.
yeah. For this specific scenario, right? We'll say that obviously you just get taken from where we're sitting right now, and we just get thrown into like
Wait, no.
the
'cause
Leaf
there
Village.
was also the village hidden in the mist.
What, Nick?
There was also the village hidden in the mist.
The village. Okay, I got one more village where there's stuff happening. I'll go to like the village hidden in the boulder village, the stone, the village hidden in the stone.
You know.
Is that? I'm pretty sure that's the name of it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Dude, I
But-
don't remember them ever talking about anything happening in that village, bro. I low key think I'll be safe there.
Well, okay, no, I'm saying we get taken from where we are right now, right? And we get placed in like, let's say we get placed in like the Hidden Leaf Village.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this is like, we'll just say this is like prime, like, we'll say this is around the period of the What are those? What are those events called? There's the event called where all of them fight each other in like that arena where Orochimaru fought
The tuning exams.
right after the tuning exams. Where
Beginning
Sasuke
exams.
is it? I don't know. Where
Where Sasuke
Sasuke
fought Gaara.
no wait yes where Sasuke came in with
Bro, what are you
Obi
talking
with
about?
Kakashi, and he just learned Chidori.
Yeah, bro, dude, that was during the tuning exams. That was
Is
part
that
of the tuning exams.
that's part of the tuning
I don't think.
exams?
I don't
'Cause
think
they-
I watched enough
Because
Naruto.
the like Rock Lee versus Gaara fight, remember? Those were
Yeah.
like the preliminary tuning exam fights because too
Mm.
many of them made it through the first stage. So then
Yeah.
the tuning exam fights in season 3 were like the actual tuning exam fights
Okay, that makes
for
Second
sense.
like
grade.
everyone else that made it through.
Yeah, I got that mixed up because I was like, I swear that was the tuning exams, but also like I remember them fighting each other before, so I was like, was that the tuning exams? Yeah, so let's just assume you get put in like that's like we're
I get
between that
dropped in
period.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're in that period, but
Mhm.
I'm not getting dropped like in this arena. Because if I get dropped in that arena, I'm cooked.
No, you're not dropped like in that arena, dude. That's just instant death.
Okay. Okay.
You're dropped
yeah,
in the Hidden
yeah.
Leaf Village, but it's during that
I'm
period.
dropped in the. Okay, so do I know? Do I have show knowledge? I watched
you-
the show.
you
I
have-
know what's about to happen.
Yeah, you have all your show knowledge.
Because I know Orochimaru about to like jump the village.
Jump,
I'm getting
yeah.
the fuck out of there, bro. Yeah, I'm leaving.
What are you doing? bro?
I'm leaving
What do you-
immediately.
You're leaving and going
I'm
where?
going. I'm going. I told you I'm going to the Hidden Stone. Nothing
Dude,
happens
they're not
there.
gonna accept you there, dog.
Dude,
You're gonna be
I will
considered-
plead.
Dude,
I will-
you're gonna be considered like a rogue ninja because you have no headband, you have no nowhere, nothing,
I'll
like, the
buy.
only-
I'll buy a Hidden Leaf headband.
dude.
I'll
You're
buy
gonna
one.
join the Akatsuki.
Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna, dude. They're not gonna let me in.
I mean, I'm saying in,
Yeah,
in this
You
scenario,
abandon your village. You
In
abandon
this-
your village.
in this scenario, we're saying that we have chakra, right? Because everyone in Naruto has chakra. We just don't know how to use it.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Would you possibly join the
Learn
Akatsuki?
taijutsu.
Okay, learn taijutsu, but join the Akatsuki, right? And they
Mhm.
teach you how to use like genjutsu and all that.
But don't they only accept you in the Akatsuki if you're like Himothy? Like if you know your shit.
Well, if you have
Like
if
you gotta be like
if,
useful.
if you have show knowledge, you already know everything that's gonna happen.
Well then, yeah. I guess you could. That's what I was gonna say. Like you could just
Yeah.
like go
Oh,
up to
you're a
them and
future-
you
you're
could
a
just tell them the
boy.
future.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
So
then, like, if you reveal everything, they'll kill you.
okay.
If you
well,
what?
But if you reveal everything, they'll kill you.
but you know everything about like their enemy.
Why?
Like you get some pretty valuable
they'll-
information.
They'll get
Dude,
what they want.
I walk
They'll
up
get
to
what they want.
Toby and I'm like, that guy's Obito Uchiha. I'm like, that's who he is. He's working with Madara. He's trying to bring Madara back to life.
Dude.
So you
Just
make them fight each other.
letting y'all know. And then he would probably kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's say no show knowledge because I feel like having show knowledge is a bit too broken.
Like too broken. Okay.
Too broken. It's too broken to have knowledge of what's going to happen.
Okay. All right.
If I get dropped in the Hidden Leaf with no show knowledge, dude, I'm gonna hunker down at like the ramen guy's place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably fucking.
But if you have
if I
no
get
show
dro- I'm
knowledge,
just homeless.
well, if you have no show knowledge, right, then you don't know that like Orochimaru's like fucking up the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't know that's gonna happen yet, right?
Yeah. That I know, but that's why like I'm gonna just like, dude. I don't know. I'd go to the ramen place.
Dude,
I'd
that's
go to the
the
wrong
first place
Ask
you
for a
go.
job.
You're gonna be dropped.
No, I know no
Dude.
job. I just want to fucking I want to eat, bro.
How
Dude,
you
you're
gonna
gonna.
pay for anything?
Yeah, you can't
I
pay.
don't know. I'll just dude. Okay. I'm sorry to fucking whatever his name is, the ramen guy, but Loki,
Dude,
he's
you
got
dropping
no
him?
security.
Dude,
I'm gonna order the bowl. No, I'm gonna order the bowl, and then when he's like, "All right, here's your bill," I'm running. I'm running as fast as I fucking can.
Yeah, but you forget that
isn't it?
there are ninja
Bro, what ninja is like? Do you not have better things to do? I just dined and dashed. Is that like? Are you gonna like tackle me out of the streets
They're
for
the
dining
police
and
of the
dashing a
village.
bowl of ramen?
They're the police of the village.
Actually, Jiraiya comes.
Bro, dude,
Sage.
Jiraiya. Like, bro, this is
Dude.
oh hell, this is overkill. This is complete over. I can't even do anything.
Did you get to the part where Jiraiya dies?
Yeah. Did you use
Bro,
that part?
like,
All right.
people who don't know, Jacob spoiled that Jiraiya dies for me in like sophomore year.
Dude. That
I
shit
was
was
heartbroken.
glorious.
I could not believe what I heard.
And then Nick.
Okay, next verse. Okay, let me cook.
Okay.
Let me cook.
Here, yeah, you cook this time. Give us a scenario too.
Attack on Titan.
I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck.
No,
I'm dead as
dude,
fuck.
no, just listen. Just listen. Attack on
yeah.
Titan, right?
Okay.
You're in Paradis, like the island, Paradis.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're there like
I have never seen Attack on Titan.
bro, what? How? How? It's like so big.
I didn't find it interesting.
I mean,
Okay, Nick, there's a thing called a rumbling. Okay, you're there
Like,
2 days before the rumbling,
dude, or 2 days before.
and you're on the island.
Dude,
2 days before the rumbling, and you're on the island.
fun.
Okay.
And the rumbling is pretty much like, Nick, you know the colossal titan, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much like 1,000 colossal titans that just walk in a horizontal line and just like trample everything in their path. That's what the rumbling is. And you're there 2 days before it starts. You think you got that?
No show knowledge?
No show knowledge, and you're just plopped in Paradis. You're in Wall Rose. Wall Rose, the second wall.
Second wall?
Mhm.
Dude.
Yeah, second wall.
I'm just cooked. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
No, you're not, bro.
I have
not.
no ODM gear. That's what's called, right? ODM.
Yep.
I have no ODM gear. I'm not like a Titan shifter. I can't shift into any Titans. I'm cooked. I'm just a dude, and like, bro, I'm literally just like a stain on someone's shoe. Like, that's literally what I am. I'm getting stepped on. Like, there's nothing I can do, bro. I like 2 days. I'm spending those 2 days jorking my shit straight. That's it.
Dude.
That's the only. That's the only dopamine I'm gonna get out of that. Cause holy shit,
oh hell no, bro.
dude.
You're
I'm not.
weird.
I can't do anything, bro. What am I doing? Let's be for real. What am I doing? Please give me a scenario where I actually do anything.
Okay, in the show, right? He sent them in like a straight path. Like he didn't like have them trample like every direction of Paradis.
I don't know any.
What, Nick? What'd you say?
Who's sending them?
It's like a whole thing where Eren caused the rumbling because he merged with this other Titan where he can like command all the other Titans at will, and he uses the power to like start the rumbling. It's like a whole thing. It's low-key kind of hard to remember though, because I watched this I think I finished Attack on Titan like 3 years ago, I think. So it's a little hard to remember, but yeah. So Eren sends all the Titans. But he didn't send them like in every direction, right? They didn't trample like everything on Paradis because I think he wanted to protect everybody on Paradis, right? So that's why I'm not having you be in like Marley or some shit. Because if you're in like Marley, you're low key cooked. Like there's just nothing you can do.
I mean,
did you watch all of Attack on Titan, Jacob?
No, I told you I didn't finish it.
Yeah, but like he trampled like 80% of humanity.
I'm in that 80%. I don't know.
You're in the 80%.
Like, dude,
Well,
this is
'cause-
just
well, no,
like, this
but,
is
like,
just fully
the
up
majority
to,
of
like,
people,
luck.
the majority, yeah, you low key just kind of gotta gamble, and you gotta hope you're in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, because if I'm not, I'm cooked.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
and
destroyed.
you have like a 20% chance of being in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, do you have an
Okay,
anime
Nick,
verse?
yeah, you pick one. You pick
Yeah.
one, Nick.
Since you haven't seen like any of these animes that we've been bringing up, what's an anime you've watched that you think that we could survive in or not?
My favorite one,
Yours.
One Punch Man.
Dude,
One-
One Punch
no.
Man, I'm dying.
There's no way,
Yeah, do you
dude. They get like city destroying monsters like on the daily, bro. There's
Yeah.
no
They
And I've
have
heard this-
evacuation protocols.
dude, evacuation protocol. The Chicago is gone. Fuck you. Where are we evacuating to? And also, like,
Don't live in-
the cities
don't
in
live
One Punch Man, aren't they like bigger than like real life cities? They're like actually like the size of like states. Like they're that big.
I
you
don't
just
know.
gotta live next to the Hero HQ because nothing ever happens there.
Dude, didn't they literally attack the Hero HQ?
Yes,
I swear this happened.
they did. I remember that. Yeah.
If I get attacked by anything, I'm not surviving. So I got to go somewhere where just nothing happens, and that's nowhere
Just live
in the
on
One
Saizo's
Punch Man
block.
universe.
Just
Dude,
live on-
they literally like cut a piece of the earth off, bro. There's
I'm
there's a
dead.
manga panel where they fucking
Dead
like
as
cut
fuck.
there's a piece like the earth gets like a trim. They like cut a like little scalp piece of the earth off.
Okay, we're
Like,
talking about anime, not manga.
I'm not surviving that.
Anime, not manga.
Oh my god, bro! But he said no. He said, "Are you surviving in the One Punch Man universe?"
Okay, but we said animes, not manga.
Okay, even still,
Yep.
okay, dude.
Oh no,
like,
I agree with you. Yeah, we're
Boros.
dead. Yeah,
Yeah, we're dead, bro. Like,
You have-
there's
dude-
no way we're not surviving in this.
like you're putting me, dude. You're putting me in the same verse as fucking Saitama. Like, what do you want me to do?
It was not evil.
No, I know he's not evil, but like,
I know he's not evil, but like, dude, the collateral,
I was gonna say he definitely does
Okay.
like some collateral
the
damage.
collateral.
Did you see
Dude,
that death
he's
punch he
definitely
did on?
killed like at least a couple hundred people purely off collateral damage.
Yeah, did you see that death punch that fucking he did against Genos? And like, dude, you see how far it split the fucking clouds. Like, dude, that collateral damage
like-
must have been fucking huge.
Or like that episode when they were all trying to stop the meteor.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, and they've
like-
just
When he like absolutely obliterated that meteor, I'm betting you at least a couple chunks like fell from the sky and killed someone.
yeah.
And I don't want that to be me.
Yeah. I mean, if he didn't destroy
Yeah.
the meteor, though, like the Earth would have probably fucking.
I mean, yeah, a lot more people would have died if he didn't do it. I'm not saying like he shouldn't have done it. Like that
Yeah.
was the right move. I'm just saying, I don't want that to be me. I don't want a meteor falling on my head.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely
Mm.
down in that universe. Like, no matter what situation you put me in, because
Yeah,
I'm cooked.
dude, everyone in that universe is capable of like doing like insane things, bro.
Especially-
there's
especially
nothing that we could compete with.
Especially like Moomin Rider, dude. He's soloing everyone.
I could low key fight Moomin Rider, bro.
Dude, okay, fucking anyone could. If we're being real, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
He tried
Next.
to.
Sorry. I'll say next anime verse.
Yeah.
Right. Hear me
Hmm.
out. I've been low key
Go
like
on.
thinking about this one for a
Okay.
little. All right.
Go on.
And I think we've all watched it. Okay.
Okay.
JJK.
Are you gonna?
Specifically, hold
No,
on.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Specifically, Shibuya, October 31st,
Oh, God.
No.
10
No.
p.m.
Am I in Shibuya?
Yeah, you're dropped into Shibuya.
I'm dead. I'm dead, dude.
That's
There's no way. Do I have show knowledge, dude? Please give me
Yes,
show
you
knowledge.
have. Yes, in this situation, you do have show knowledge.
I have show knowledge,
Yeah.
but I can't leave the barrier. There's like a barrier over
Let's say-
Shibuya. I can't leave. What do I do?
Let's say also like for this like situation, you have one technique, and that technique is hollow wicker basket. I don't think Nick hasn't watched
Hollow
season 3. Yeah, Nick hasn't watched season.
He hasn't
3
watched
yet.
season 3 now.
So he doesn't know
No, I
what
haven't
hollow.
watched Killing It.
Yeah,
Hollow wicker basket.
hollow wicker basket.
It's like a simple domain.
Yeah, it's like Miwa's simple domain, except it's just like it basically like nullifies all domain like effects on the user.
Okay, but like, dude, I have a feeling like even if I like when Sukuna's fighting Maharaga, right, and he pulls out fucking the open
Bro.
like
Was it
open
World Cutting
domain
Slash?
malevolent shrine. No, it was just like it
Oh.
was malevolent shrine, the domain, but it had no wall, so it was just like
Open.
200 meters of just everything getting eviscerated, bro.
But you have
Like
hollow
I feel
wicker
like
basket.
I don't what dude, I don't think my hollow wicker basket could take it. I feel like I would eventually just like I couldn't do it.
I love how you guys keep using terms that I don't know. 'Cause it's a
Okay,
thing that-
you know
watched,
like
you-
malevolent shrine.
Yeah,
you know
you-
open. That's the fire arrow. That's
Malevolent Shrine.
Isn't the fire?
Yeah, and
well,
you know
the fire arrow
you know
is
open.
Fuga.
I mean
Fuga.
Fuga's just open. And,
Oh,
yeah.
but yeah, no, you watched.
But
Nick, you watched Shibuya. You've seen all this.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that we've
you just don't know
we've
hollow
said.
wicker basket.
Yeah, the only thing is hollow wicker basket, but that one's pretty like simple. It's just it nullifies all domain effects on the user.
Yeah.
So
You know,
I Loki.
I really like. I like the. What's the name of the the domain? The one that. What's his name? Dagon?
Dagon.
Like the dragon.
Dude, I know what domain you're talking about, dude, but I have no idea what that shit's
I
called.
forgot what it's called.
It's the beach one, Jacobs.
Yeah, I like
I
that
know what you're talking
one.
about, the beach one.
The beach one.
Not a me.
You know.
Just
If that was my
Uh,
domain, I would just stay there.
That's
mean, that's what
literally
they
what they
do.
do.
That's
in
what they
like
do,
season
yeah.
1. They just chill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if that was my domain, I would just stay there.
They just can chill there forever. I don't think there's any food.
I mean, you just eat the fish that are there. Yeah, it's the fish.
Hey, do you
Yeah,
think there's Wi-Fi in there?
Yes.
You can eat them.
You think there's
Low-key?
fucking service in there?
Yes. Loki, hear me out.
But if it's
I think-
your
I
domain,
think-
Can't you alter it?
I think I can survive. Hear me out. Because I have show knowledge, and I have like one of the only like techniques that nullify like any domain effect on me.
Okay, but like you're
So, like-
like I feel like in order to use hollow wicker basket, right? We obviously we have some degree of like cursed energy like control. So we can control it, right?
Yes.
But they have said like if you like when Gojo used his domain, when Hanami and Jogo used domain amplification to try and counter Gojo's infinity, like in order to counter the domain amplification, Gojo just fucking intensified his infinity until Hanami turned into fucking paste. What is stopping? Like, you think your puny little hollow wicker basket can withstand Sukuna doing malevolent shrine on an entire city?
Yes.
I think you're. You know what I think is gonna happen? I would
What?
love to watch this purely just because like your hollow wicker basket would probably fucking last like half a second, and then
No,
you
no,
would
no,
just
no.
get obliterated.
Okay, let me
bro.
all right, let me play out the situation for you right now, right? Let me play it out.
Like Sukuna would just
I'm in-
intensify his
Boom.
malevolent shrine.
Boom. I'm
all he
in
would do.
Shibuya, right? I'm in Shibuya. I get popped in Shibuya. And I have show
You're
knowledge,
dead.
right? I have show knowledge
You're dead.
of what's gonna happen. No, because
I
this
thought we
thing.
said no show knowledge.
No, we said yes, show knowledge.
No. We for this scenario, you can have show knowledge because, like, dude, like, you need it, low key.
Yeah.
If you don't have show knowledge, you're dead. You're
Yeah.
dead. There's
Okay. Yeah.
just
If you have
nothing
no
you
show
can
knowledge,
do.
you're dead as fuck. Okay. But right. Boom. I get put into Shibuya, right? So far nothing has happened. Let's say we're at the part where like Yuji is fucking up Kyogai, right? Right.
Mm.
What, his name's Kyogai, right?
The locust curse
The clever
thing
guy.
that he fought.
The guy
that
who's
has, like,
really
a D.
clever. he's got a D. But
got a dip, bro.
but okay, I get popped into Shibuya, right? Yuji's fighting
Oh yeah,
Kyogai.
just so you know, if Mahito even touches you, you're dead.
Okay, but like he's not going for. You guys are like really assuming that like these guys are just going out of their way to just kill a random.
Dude,
civilian.
Jacob's like a fucking
Yeah, I'm just a random-
Avengers level threat.
Yeah, dude, like they're doing their own thing. My only objective is just to survive Shibuya. I'm not going
Yeah,
out
they're
my
just
way.
focusing on like Gojo and Yuji.
Yeah.
Mahito is literally like transfiguring people.
Okay, but like if he has show knowledge, he knows where Mahito is.
Yeah, I know
He
where
can
Mahito
just
is. I
not
know.
be there.
First thing I'm doing, I'm avoiding the subway. I'm not going into the subway at all.
Just
Right?
don't go down there.
Yeah,
Just
because
just don't go down there.
it's just like a death trap. All right. 2,
Yeah.
I'm hitting up my boy Choso and I'm saying what's good, dog, and then I'm leaving. 3,
Bro.
Joseph
I'm-
murder you
Yeah, yeah,
Three.
that's that. I disagree with that.
3.
because
3,
you're not Yuji,
right.
so he wouldn't spare you.
All right, 3.
Yeah, you know what? Go on, Jacob. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's next? What's next?
Okay. 3, right? I stay up and I don't go in any buildings because Wicker Basket doesn't like protect you. At least I don't think so. At least I don't think it protects you from like stuff that isn't a domain. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying away from buildings because buildings are gonna collapse. I'm not staying in the open though. I'm staying like next to the barrier. But like I'm staying like
Uh-huh.
I'm not like a what is it? I'm like
I mean,
not next to any buildings. I'm staying next to the barrier, but I'm not in the open. So I'm gonna find like a little spot probably in the street, right? That's like behind a trash can, or like behind like a bench or whatever, or like behind a bus stop.
Mhm.
And I'm just hiding there. I'm hiding, and then since I know, once I hear fucking Megami go like
And that part
Maharaga,
gets blown down.
Maharaga, please help me. Once I hear Megami scream that,
With this pressure.
or just once you just hear like someone you just see like Sukuna and Maharaga fighting in the air.
Yeah.
Sukuna throws a fucking plane at him.
okay, yeah.
You're
Once I
just like,
start,
okay.
once I start seeing
Alright.
that, I know it's time to pop it. So then I pop Hollow Wicker Basket, right? And then I'm just safe from Sukuna's domain. And then after all that happens, right, the barrier's put down, and then I run, and I'm free, and I survived. That's it. That's my plan.
Okay,
My
but like
plan-
you're
my-
assuming your hollow wicker basket can protect you from fucking malevolent shrine, bro. And also,
I-
like your plan. Why are you talking to Choso? Like, what does he contribute to this plan? Like, you just want to talk to Choso,
Yeah.
and like
Okay.
you would die right there. Like you'd be like, "Yo, what's good, dog?" And then he'd fucking put a blood spike through your head.
You'd be like, "Who are you?"
He'd go like piercing red scale, bro, and then you'd be dead. Yeah, like I don't understand this plan to talk to Choso. Just leave him out. Just leave him out of this.
Okay. I searched up Hollow Wicker Basket, right, and see like what it's effective against and what it's ineffective against.
Mm.
It's ineffective against incomplete domains. But other than that, every domain it's effective against.
Okay, but that assumes like you're acting like your hollow wicker basket is like as good as fucking like the people in the shows. When in reality, like the cursed energy you have and the cursed energy Sukuna has, Sukuna would probably just tune up Malevolent Shrine more than he already had, and then you would like your hollow. There's no way you would you of all people would have enough cursed energy to keep up your hollow wicker basket as the entirety of Shibuya gets obliterated.
I also just searched
Jacob
up
can't breathe.
Hollow Wicker Basket cannot be broken from the outside as long as the controller keeps their hands in the formation. So as long as my hands, at least as long as my hands get like, as long as my hands are staying in that fucking sign, I'm safe. I'm good. Hollow Wicker Basket cannot be broken from the outside unless my hands release.
Liam's gonna walk into your domain and just.
Liam's not here. Liam's not here, bro. He's gonna grab my hands and pull my hand. Dude, So I'm good, dude. I'm safe.
Jacob, Liam's like, he's like, fuck you. He just
Nope.
ripped
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you
I
guys had no
guess
faith. You
since
guys had
it
no
doesn't-
faith. Fuck you.
I mean, okay, but I would assume like the more damage it takes, like the harder it is to maintain. I feel like that's just like a given. Like,
This is like,
I mean,
dude,
that applies to like almost everything else.
bro. This is like JJK, dog. You got Gojo, who almost got slimed out by some dude who can't even see curses. Nothing makes sense in this fucking universe. Okay. So
You know, fine. You can fucking have
Yeah. Yeah.
your survive.
I'm
trivia
surviving.
Incident.
I'm
Okay.
surviving, dude. I'm dead
Yeah,
ass
with Hollow
surviving.
Wicker Basket.
Yeah. Okay. And if I didn't have that, I'm fucking dead. We all can do that. Like any of us.
Well,
we have, like-
you can't leave, and then when the barrier goes down, the whole city just is
Is gone.
obliterated.
Yeah, the whole city's just gone. You know, you
Yeah.
can also do. You can also just be like, "Yo, we get the 10 shadows technique, and we can summon Maharaga. You got 2 Maharagas fighting Sukuna.
Okay, but you're dying. He's
You're dead.
killing you.
Maharaga
What
kills
if
you.
the
Yeah,
Maharajas fight each other?
dude. No, I doubt.
What'd you say, Nick? Nick, what'd you say?
I said, what if the Maharagas fight each other?
You know, I've wondered this. If 2 Maharagas fought each other, who would win?
No one,
Maharaga.
because they have
They just.
adapt
I
to
think,
everything.
dude, they would lucky. You think they would just like sit down, just stare at each other, just realize it's useless?
You think they'd fuck? Is that how more Maharagas are born?
What?
Oh,
No,
what? There's only one. I mean, in this scenario, there's 2.
There's 2.
Do they have Can they reproduce? Is that a thing they can do?
Are they like those snails? You know what I'm talking about? Those snails that have to fight to be the dude. And if the other snail loses, it
Dude.
gets impregnated.
No.
Alright,
What
let's-
are you talking?
There's like I don't know
Okay,
if it's a
wait,
snail.
wait. I have a universe. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Last
go
one.
ahead. Last one. Yeah, last one because like we
We're
gotta
almost coming up on an hour, guys.
yeah we gotta start talking
Demon
about
Slayer.
spiky stuff. Oh, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. And I know both of you have watched this one.
I'm surviving.
Right?
I'm surviving. I'm
Barely.
surviving.
Bro, barely.
I'm surviving.
Okay. Nick, what have you watched? I'm
Yeah, it seems like Nick, you've never
What
watched
happened?
an anime, even though
Dude,
we know
it seems
that
like you've watched like nothing, bro. You've watched none of them. I'm gonna keep my composure, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my composure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't remember.
Okay. But anyway, Demon Slayer. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
One
surviving.
Piece. I've
Dude,
watched-
Fuck
fuck One Piece.
bro.
Oh,
Fuck
fun.
no. You watch
I've
all of One Piece, but you haven't watched Demon Slayer.
I haven't watched all of One Piece. I'm on like episode 200.
No.
Oh.
Dude,
There is no one on Earth who has watched all of One Piece.
Kai has.
holy crud.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Do a
Do a
trash bag in the space.
into space.
Dude, what is it? Low key, I think I'm surviving. I think I'm surviving
Yeah.
only because. Wait, do I have show knowledge or no?
No. You're
Oh.
okay. Keep in mind, this is Demon Slayer. And you're in the entertainment district.
Can you carry a sword with you?
Dude, I'm fucking dead.
I mean,
yo, entertainment.
Sure, but what the
entertainment
fuck
district.
what the fuck are you doing with it in the entertainment district?
I'm fucking.
don't
Keep in mind
know
that the upper ranks are the upper 6 is there. Upper 6.
I don't know what that is.
Nick, how?
I think-
Oh yeah, wait, Jacob. Remember we showed him. He made it like 3 episodes in. Dude, I'm fucking stupid. He made it like 3 episodes in.
Oh,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah, he made it because remember we were there. We tried watching it with him.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
He made it to when Tanjiro cut the boulder.
Yo,
The boulder.
bold.
No.
Yeah,
Low
when
key.
he was fighting that guy,
Yeah. Low key.
the dude with the mask.
If I got.
Loki, I think I got it.
Yeah, I would say low
I think I
key.
survived.
If
Because like. Okay.
I think if I just
me
keep
make
to
my case.
myself, right?
Like, okay, no. Like in the entertainment district, right?
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. When the fight started, it wasn't that bad. And like I'm assuming like I'm just me right now. Like
Yeah.
I would stay up late enough to where the demons would come out, right?
Yeah.
And like the fight at the start, it was just Tanjiro versus Daki. And like that fight, I mean like there was some destruction, but like it wasn't too bad. Like it was just like a little town. But I feel like
do you
it was
think
enough
Ducky would let me
destruction
hit
where like you
Loki? Hear me out,
dude,
dude.
she'd eat you. She'd eat
Bro.
you. Dude, she'd like put
Worth.
you in like her little sash
Worth.
and then like store you in the bro,
No,
she's not letting you do anything,
No,
bro.
she only eats pretty people. That's her whole thing. She
Oh,
only
damn,
eats
she's
like pretty.
fucking
Yeah.
do you think she'd so you think she wouldn't eat you?
Yeah.
Okay, but she's not gonna let you crack. Like she doesn't eat pretty people. What do you think she does to like chopped people?
I mean, we saw
Probably
she
just
does
kill
shots
them
people,
first.
but when she saw,
Just kills them just
yeah,
immediately.
okay, not she doesn't
For
kill him
fun, just
immediately.
But like nah, okay. Like my thought process is like the Tanjiro versus Daki battle was like hella loud. I would hear that shit and I would see and I would like be like, huh, what the fuck's going on out there? And then I'd look and I'd see Tanjiro like absolutely fucking throwing his sword with Daki, and I'm gone, bro. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving the moment I see that. I'm being like, holy fuck, there's a fucking demon here, bro.
I think I would survive only because of like the whole sole reasoning of like it's not like JJK where like I can't see the cursed spirits because I'm not like a sorcerer or anything.
You can see demons. Yeah.
You can see demons, yeah, you can see the demons. So
No.
I think for that sole reason, I'm probably surviving.
I'd also probably find like a neighboring town, and I'd probably like ask. I don't know if people would say yes or not, but I'd ask if I could stay with someone. Because even if I escape the city and I get out of like the immediate danger of like having like an upper rank near me,
yeah,
I feel like they're like even if I just like run out into the forest somewhere and I'm just like, phew, made it out of that, and then just some fucking random demon comes by and eats me
yeah,
that was just like hiding in the forest at night. Like I feel like we could not fight any demon. Like any demon comes by us, we're cooked. So
I mean,
like I need to make sure I run into none.
unless it's like the demon Tanjiro came up across when he was at like the shrine.
No, dude, I don't even think we're killing that one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're stronger than
Tanjiro was like,
right?
dude, Tanjiro's like no, we are not.
This
Dude,
is before,
like,
dude. This was before like Tanjiro had like this was like Tanjiro was
training?
a kid and is before this is training. Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
but
he's just like
he's like 15, 16. Okay, but like also his job for his family was like lugging ginormous bags of coal like miles to and from his house up mountains. Like, dude, that's hard work. He's probably jacked still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only, and he's and he's in the mountains, so the oxygen isn't as like the oxygen's thinner up there.
Yeah.
Jacob would be dead.
Yeah, we are not as we are not we're not in better shape than Tanjiro at any point in the show.
Okay, all right. I think if I just like avoid the demons at all costs, like I think I'm good. I'm good.
No, I'm lucky. Like after I think I could get out of the immediate danger, but then I would kind of just have to hope that I don't run into any more demons and find somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of a demon, Loki, if I get caught by a demon, I'm dead.
Yeah, bro. That'd be some fucking scary ass shit. I'd still be scared. I'd be scared the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like walking around in the dark, hoping that I don't get fucking eaten.
I mean, like, dude, but like what I'm thinking, like, because they're like really like they're like, but like, what are the chances that we come across like a pity demon, like a demon that's like literally a bum, like the bum of all bums?
I doubt it, dude. Even the bums in this show look like too much for us, dude. Like we're not doing anything. There's just nothing we could do.
Okay. So are we saying that we can't survive this? I think if I keep
I'm gonna say that I can. I'm gonna say that luck is on my side, and I'm gonna say that I find a place to sleep
I think
and
if I just
run
keep
into
my
no demons.
I say if I just keep to myself, I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I'm chilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, what
Mhm,
about you?
mhm.
Think you're chilling or no? Nick,
Maybe the play is just like not to live in the mountains.
what? Just like living like a city?
And I mean, that's that's where it seems like to be the most like.
Don't live in Japan.
Just don't live in
Yeah,
Japan.
don't live in Japan.
Just don't live in Japan, bro. I feel like there's a lot of animes where like just don't live in Japan and
I mean,
you'll be
in
chilling.
JJK, it's literally like this only happens in like Japan, very rarely anywhere else.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah. Dude, I bet
what's
you
going on in
rent
Japan?
in those places probably cheap as hell though.
Yeah, it's like $20 a month.
Dude, it's like $20 a month to stay in like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah,
It
bro.
should be fire. And
Loki,
then fucking
are you
Gojo
taking
comes
that or
through and like
no?
obliterates your house.
Dude, the insurance goes insane. That's where they make all their money.
Dude, you're gonna have to get some good ass insurance, bro.
Actually, going off the
Would I
the
take that? Like $20 a month?
would you take that 20 months? I'd fucking take that. I don't care if I get my fucking
I
house
wouldn't.
destroyed.
You could, because it means like you're like you could die like any day, like
Dude,
any
20
day of the
bucks a
week.
month, bro. I don't care. I'm taking that shit.
You could die, bro. Like,
Okay.
what if Sukuna comes by and then he just malevolent shrines your house and then you're dead?
Okay, but like, what if
Sure.
what if Suguna just fucking comes to America and slimes me out? What's stopping him from doing that?
Why? Why would he do that? Why would
I
he
don't
do
know.
that?
Maybe he slimes.
You are not that important. You are not that important. He's not coming to get you.
Okay, then why would he come and get me when I'm in my apartment in Japan?
Well, he's not coming to get you. You're just like collateral.
Okay, but what if like my apartment's like in like nowhere near like Tokyo or like Shibuya or any places like that? What if I live in fucking like Nagasaki?
I mean, what if your apartment's like in one of the colonies for the Colon game?
I'm fucking dead. I'm genuinely like, bro. I'm like genuinely like, I can do nothing. I can do nothing,
$1
bro.
a month.
Dude, I'm worth 1 point. That's what I'm worth. I'm worth 1 point. I can't do anything. Do you think some of the calling game players like? Do you think maybe they like? What is it? They like threatened your landlord to give like the address of like every single person that lives in like an apartment, and they just went to each apartment and just slimed out someone.
That would be well. I mean,
Diabolical.
Like,
that
give
would
me
be
the
insane.
give me the address.
That's a devious play,
Yeah,
right?
give me the address of all
Just being
your
like,
tenants.
give me the address of all your tenants so that I can go and kill them and get my points.
Yeah.
That's an insane play. Okay, but like, didn't Kenjaku like he gave every like innocent person that was in a colony, he gave them like
Like the
one
choice to
chance to
leave.
just like the choice to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I bet you there was probably like entire apartment buildings where like they're just like everyone left.
I mean, yeah, because like, dude, like literally, if someone
Yeah, just
see you
gotta
in
hope
your
the-
dreams and you're like, he's like, yo, dude, we're about to have like a mass murder party, and like you don't have any powers, so like you want to leave,
You better take this chance to leave. They're
Yeah.
gonna come get you, bro.
dude. I bet you $1,000,000 if Geto was still in his body, he wouldn't let him. He'd probably murder them himself, actually. Stupid jujitsu-less
Yeah.
monkeys,
Filthy monkeys.
dude.
Wait, Gato would have said that?
Yes, dude.
Yeah, he would say that.
But he hates
He
non-sorcerers.
didn't like all the.
Yeah. On the topic of curses and demons, let's segue into our next topic. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're fucking right.
Excuse me.
Fucking
Oh.
excuse you.
Okay.
Skelly
Whatever.
Stolwies. All right. Do you want to start us off, Liam, with a scary story? Nick, do you want to start us off, or do I start myself off? Because low-key, I got one, and I think it's pretty scary. And this is a true story that I got.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I was hoping you'd say that. All right.
I'll
This
say it
one-
like that.
This one is a true story.
It's scary because it's true.
Yeah, it's scary because it's true. And then, what is it? And I've told this one to a couple people. But this story I call a pissy Bible. Dun dun dun. How do I make the soundboard sound? Oh, there we go.
Don't. Plug.
Bro.
This. So I call this one a pissy Bible because it involves me pissing on a Bible. All right. The date is 2012. I'm how
That's
old am
not
I?
a day.
I said the year. All right, the year is 2012. Are you happy? Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. The year is 2012. I live in Alabama. Or no, I live in Virginia. I'm living in Virginia at this time. I live in Virginia. This is before we moved to California. This is actually like right before we moved to California. I think we moved like probably a couple months after. But
Yeah.
I live in Virginia. It's a dark and stormy night. It's pretty scary sounds outside. My family is watching The Conjuring downstairs. I'm upstairs playing on my DS. All of a sudden, I hear a knock at my window. And I go, that's weird. I live on the second story. So then I go to look outside. There's nothing. It was probably like a bat or a bird. But I still thought that was weird. Anyways, I go back to playing on my DS. My parents are still watching The Conjuring. And then my dad pauses the movie. So then he can get popcorn for my mom and him, all that. And then when the movie is paused, all they hear is like running up the stairs. Now, by this time, right? Let's just say it's like 10 minutes have passed between me playing on my DS to from like the thing hitting the window to like them pausing the movie. 10 minutes passed. I went to sleep. I was asleep. But they hear footsteps running up the stairs, right? And they ask, right? They're like, "Is that one of the kids?" Because my sister is right next to me in the room next to me. And they go, was that one of the kids?" So they come upstairs, and they wake me up, and they're like, Jacob, and I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Did you just run up the stairs?" And I said, "No, I've been asleep." And they don't believe me because I was low-key a little liar when I was a kid. I used to have like the DS under my pillow and all that shit. So they didn't believe me. They thought it was me.
Who's to say that changed? No, I'm kidding.
No, it hasn't changed. I still have a DS under my pillow. But anyways, they thought I was lying. So they thought it was me, which is fine. That's whatever. Next day comes around. We're all just minding our business. 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Sooner or later, 2 a.m. rolls by. All of a sudden, bang, 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 knocking on wood, right? There's loud bangs coming from my parents' room. Pause.
Yo.
Pause.
What?
Loud wood knocking coming from my parents' room. And it's so loud that it wakes my dad up. And my dad has to look out his window because it sounds like someone's knocking behind their wall. And so on this house that we owned, we lived in Virginia. On this house, we had a backyard, but it was like an open backyard. So it was like two fences on the side, and then like the backyard just opened out into like a forest. There was like a forest. So yeah, so my dad assumed it was like some sort of like animal. So, but he was he was a little scared because he was like, dude, I live up on the second story. Like, what animal is knocking on the side of my house that's this high up?
A moose.
Yeah.
Yeah, a moose is going all the way up to a second story wall.
Yes, do you know how tall moose are?
mooses are
Nick, a
fucking
moose
like,
is not that tall.
dude, a moose
They're
is
not
not like
2
12
stories
feet.
tall, bro.
Yeah, they're not 12. Like maybe a giraffe. If fucking we had giraffes in Virginia, sure.
What the fuck is a giraffe doing in a
But
forest?
exactly, yeah. So it scares my dad a little, right? So my dad goes downstairs, and he goes out into the backyard to check out what's knocking on. Because you gotta imagine, literally, like what happened was, my dad and my mom are sleeping in their bed, right? And their bed is against the wall. Their bed's against the wall, and against the wall they hear the knocking on the other side. So it's literally like something outside knocking on the wall. So,
Yep.
and the wall, and these walls weren't like hollow. These walls were like solid, at least the ones in the house.
Mm.
So it couldn't have
Yeah.
been like something in the walls. So my dad checks outside, and there's nothing. And he thinks that's weird. He's like, okay, all right, fine, that's weird. And then he goes back upstairs, right? And then when he gets back to the top of the staircase, pitter patter, running, running at him up the stairs. So then he goes into his room scared, and he grabs his gun, right? And my dad has a gun because he's in the military at this
Your
time.
dad would have a gun.
Yeah, he's in the Marine Corps, dog, and we live on base. We have a gun, and it's Virginia. So he grabs his gun, right? He wakes my mom up. He's like, "Hey, I think someone broke into the house." Because all these weird sounds, the knocking. You're thinking logically. You're not thinking this is a ghost, right? You're thinking like someone broke into the house. They're running across the house. Let me grab my gun just in case there's an intruder. So
Yeah.
my dad wakes my mom up, and he's like, I think someone broke into the house. Yada yada. Wake the kids up. And they wake up my sister, right? And then they go into my room, and I am there standing in the dark, pissing on a Bible.
So Jacob was possessed.
I'm not lying. This is a true story. I'm standing in the dark next to my bookshelf, pissing on a Bible that's on the floor.
Bro. Was the
And-
Bible on the floor? Like
It was on the floor. Like just
Before?
no. So
Okay.
my bookshelf
No,
was
Jacob was possessed.
my bookshelf was
like,
pretty
how
tall.
did it get on the floor?
That's what they're confused about, because the bookshelf was pretty tall. It was about like twice the size of me, because you also got to remember, like, I'm 5'6" right now, or 5'5", 5'5.5", whatever. I'm like around that size right now. Dude, I was like a midget when I was a kid. This bookshelf is
Yeah.
like twice my size. So they're wondering, and the Bible, since it was like a religious book, and since it was like a pretty like important book, they had the Bible placed up like on the top shelf, so it wasn't with like my kid books and all that.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the Bible, was on the floor. They don't know how I got it down. They don't know what happened. They just know that, and they told me this. They opened my door, and I'm just peeing on the Bible. For some reason.
What the fuck?
And
Oh hell no, bro.
they shake,
Possessed.
and how they said they like not like woke me up, but like how they said they like made me stop was they had to like wake me up and like grab the Bible and put it back on top. And then I stopped.
that's-
with the piss? They didn't
Cause dude, they what else are they gonna do? Just let me keep on pissing on the Bible? Like,
throw it away. Why are they putting it back on the bookshelf?
I mean, you don't throw away the Bible, dude. That's a religious...
Dude, it's covered in piss.
You also don't pee
Dude,
on the
it's-
Bible.
Yeah, it's
Jacob.
covered. It's,
Okay.
Jacob, it's covered in piss, Jacob. I would not keep that
Do you
shit.
think I wanted to pee on the Bible? You thought I like brought the Bible down? I was like, I gotta
Listen,
piss
it's
on this
not
shit.
an issue. It's not an issue of whether you wanted to or not. I feel like it's just gross to keep like
Yeah.
a piss covered book, even if it's the Bible.
I mean, to be
like,
fair, this Bible had like
I
a
don't know.
leather cover, so it did nothing like made it soak in or like stain or whatever.
Dude, okay, but it probably fucking stank.
Probably, I don't know. But after that whole ordeal, right?
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
After they got me out of that, after they did, fixed everything. They talked to me about like if I felt okay and all that. We still had the problem of like there might be an intruder in our house because they never really what is it? Because it was like pretty silent after that, so they just assumed that like okay, maybe they left. So, and also because like their first thing was like to wake me up and get me out of the house until they got sidetracked with that. So they were like, okay, there's still an intruder in the house, right? Or maybe they left, whatever. So we all are like behind my dad, right? My dad is like holding his gun, going around the corner. Because our staircase was like a corner staircase, kind of like your staircase, Liam, where it goes up and then has like a corner. So my dad had his handgun, and he was like, around the corner, like, walking around the corner, and we're like searching the house, and there's like nothing. There's nothing at all. Like nobody, nothing was taken, nothing was gone. Everything is like just fine. So, we're all pretty spooked. We're all pretty scared after all this happening because, my horror ordeal of that stuff happening. And then my dad was actually pretty fucking scared, which was surprising because my dad was like never scared of anything. So definitely seeing him scared was like crazy. But it's also weird because I remember like some things of the story from like my own memory, but like I don't remember me pissing on the Bible. I don't remember that.
Were you like asleep?
Okay, so what I assumed what it is, because obviously I'm like, I obviously didn't get possessed. Like, I believe, okay, let me first put this out here. I believe in ghosts, right? I don't believe that they're like super evil and like, are out to hurt people and like, possess people and do all that shit. But I believe in ghosts. I believe that there's like, spirits and shit. What is it? I don't believe
with every great evil.
Yeah, I don't believe that I was possessed that night. What I do believe was I probably just slipped. So I probably just sleepwalked and I bumped into the fucking, I don't know, I bumped into the fucking bookshelf and I knocked off the Bible. And then I was like, I gotta go pee. And then I peed on the Bible. I just think that's what happened. All right. I don't think I got possessed or whatever. I just think I was sleepwalking or something. But that's weird because I never sleepwalk. I'm not known for sleepwalking. I've never sleepwalked before. But maybe that was like that one case. I don't know. I will say this though. In that house, I had an imaginary friend, and it was only in that house. And my imaginary friend's name was Toby. And there were so many instances, and I do remember this because obviously Toby was a big part of my life. And I know that's weird to say, but like, I mean, he was like my imaginary friend for like 4 years or some shit, however long we lived in the house. He followed me to school. He came back to me. Yeah, he came back with me home. Whenever I was playing in my room, I would talk to Toby. I would eat dinner with Toby. Toby would tell me stuff. And just like, dude, my mom would catch me talking to myself. She'd catch me talking to someone named Toby. I'd play with my Thomas the Tank Engines, and I'd play them with Toby. So, I had an imaginary friend in that house, and my mom tells me like to this day, even like, she was like, that was Toby that like was in that house during that night. Like she tells me that like Toby manifests himself into like a being and like, scared us a little. And like, I'm not saying like I believe that, but I'm also not saying like, I don't know. Like that night truly was like, and that night was scary, not because of like ghosts and shit, but that night was scary because of like, just like the pure confusion of everything. Of like, why am I pissing on a Bible? Why are there footsteps coming up and down those stairs like multiple times a night? why was there knocking on the side of my dad's bed, right? Like it was scary for the confusion that happened, not
cursed
because,
spirit.
huh?
Toby was your cursed spirit.
Dude, yo, could you imagine if Toby was my Shinigami, bro? No, dude, it was scary for
No,
the
not.
reason of like,
It was a manifestation.
I mean, and like I said, it was scary not for the reason of like ghosts and shit, but it was scary because of like the confusion that came along with all that. Because we were scared because we didn't know what was happening. We were more scared of the unknown than we were of like knowing it was a ghost, right? Because like at that time, none of us were thinking it was a ghost or whatever. We weren't like, oh my god, we're being haunted.
Mm.
We were just kind of like, what the
Oh.
fuck is happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm pretty sure all of us didn't sleep that night. We all were just kind of freaked out. I did have a lot of nightmares in that house. I do remember having a lot of nightmares. I actually have a vivid nightmare I still remember to this day. The nightmare was about me waking up in my bed to me opening my curtains in my room, and there's just like this huge fucking tarantula like inside my room, like on the glass. And then it leaps at my
Was it an
face. and-
actual spider?
No, it was a nightmare. It wasn't like actually there. It was a nightmare. But that's because we had like huge wolf spiders there because we lived right next to a
Fuck no.
forest. So
Hell no.
if we
bro.
left, and we had dogs too. So if we let them to go outside and we like left the door open a little bit too late, a wolf spider would sneak in. And yeah.
Fuck.
So that was my scary story. We were scared of the unknown. That's pretty much it. You guys, you want to talk about yours?
I can. I don't know if I can go as long though.
I mean, we can stretch this out to like 1:30 if you want.
We have like 7 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, mine's pretty short anyway.
Okay.
I used to go to college in Northern
I used to go to
California.
college.
I used to go to college in Northern California.
Hey,
Yeah, dude. And I remember one night when I was registering for classes for the college I go to now. Don't say it.
Yeah.
College I go to
leak
now. Yeah, don't dox me, please. For the college I go to now, I was registering for classes outside, and I was just like smoking. Right, I was hitting my pen because it was like 3 a.m. and yeah, I was just chilling outside. And I was leaning on my car. There's like a fence in front of where I park, and then behind that fence is like an abandoned one-story like house basement thing. And as I was like on my phone, like trying to register for classes, I just heard this like, hey. And I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, am I tweaking? Like, I was like, bro, I don't think I've smoked that much. But like,
You're fucking high as
I took my
balls.
headphones off, and I started looking around, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
said
And
the
I
pen.
kept hearing, I kept hearing like, hey,
The fuck?
yeah, I kept hearing like, hey, and then I was like looking around, and I was like, dude, who's saying that? And I kept like, I looked at the fence, and I looked at the road, looked behind me, I looked in front of me, I looked at like some of the other houses and the cars, and I kept hearing it, just hey, and then I finally look back at the fence, and I see a dude's eyes as he's like peeking over the fence, like he's like on the fence, like on it, like his feet are in the like links in the fence, and his hands are like holding the bar at the top, and he's just like, I can see his eyes, only his eyes, like staring at me.
Fuck
And he's like,
nah,
hey
dude.
man, he's like, hey man, he was like, I really need your help right now, man, if you wouldn't mind. He's like, there are these guys that are coming, they're gonna like beat me up, man. I just like, I really need a place to stay, so if you wouldn't mind like letting me inside.
Is this
And
for
I
real?
did it. This happened. This was a real dude. This was like not even a year ago.
Toby. It's Toby.
It's Toby.
It's Toby.
bro.
He's back from the fucking dead.
Dude.
He's trying to get back in
But,
touch with me, dude.
Nah, yeah, this dude was like saying
Said,
that like there were
Yeah, I need a place to stay.
Jacob was like there was these he was like looking at me and he was saying like these dudes were gonna beat him up, and he was like asking if he could stay in my apartment, by the way. And as he was saying this, I could hear like rapid footsteps behind
Dude,
him. Like
oh,
they were
fuck
farther
no.
away, but I could hear like rustling in the bushes and like rapid footsteps. And I deadass looked at him and I went, fuck no. And then I left. I went back in my apartment. I went back in my apartment. I locked the door and I went upstairs in my room. And then as I chilled in my room and I just kind of sat down for a second for like 5 minutes. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? Like I was like, I'm never smoking by my car again. Bro.
Never smoking
Like
by
I
your
was like,
car.
what the hell was that?
Never smoking by your car, and also never smoking at night, dude. What are you doing? Like just sitting.
I mean,
out
I
in the
used to
car
do
at
it all.
night?
I used to do it all the time back when I lived in the back when I lived in the dorms. I did it. I smoked at night like all the time, like every day. But what is it? So I was just like in my room, just chilling, right? And I was taking more hits, and then all of a sudden I start hearing banging at the door, like at my front door. I start hearing
Dude.
banging, and like. I didn't know who it was because like I didn't go down there and check because I was too scared. But I just
Yeah.
assumed. I was like, did he like hop the fence? And then like, my house is like right next to my car. So I was like, did he see which apartment I went in? And now he's like banging on the door for me to open it. So he's banging on the door. And I'm like in my room, like freaking out, wondering what this dude is going to do. And it's like 3 or 4 a.m. at this point. And he's just I just hear banging on the door. I don't know if it's him, but I hear banging on the door like every 5 or 10 minutes for the next like 2 hours. Like he's like there's just
Dude.
banging on the door.
For 2
And-
hours.
And it was like at this point it was like 5 or 6 a.m. The sun was rising. I have class at 8, by the way. So I was just telling myself, I was like, eventually I have to leave. Like I was like, I
Yeah.
have to go out there.
And
So,
okay, he's banging at your door
eventually-
for 2 hours. You didn't call the fucking police?
Well, I didn't know if it was him. Right? I didn't know if it was,
I mean-
I didn't go down there.
But if someone's banging at your door for 2 hours, you call the police and be like, "Yo, can you guys come check who's at the door for me?" Because like there was this weird dude who was like being really suspicious near me, and now there's some banging at my door for
Wow.
like 2 hours,
Well, I was also like high as balls,
dude.
and I was like 19. I was 19. So, I was low key committing a crime.
Yeah.
So, if the cops were around, they would have possibly arrested me. But, what is it? So yeah. So eventually, like 7:30 a.m. rolls around. I haven't. What'd you say, Nick?
You don't have to open the door for them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but like, I don't want to call them there and be like, "Hey, there's a dude banging at my door," and they show up and no one's there.
I mean,
'cause
but the
that's under, like,
operator-
discrimination.
Yeah, no, because the operator will stay on the phone with you, and they'll like give you like live feedback of what's happening. So like the operator will be like, "All right, we took care of the guy," or the operator will be like, "The police are saying like no one's there." Like you can request.
Okay. Well,
to
I didn't.
speak with
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't call the cops. But
Okay.
eventually 7:30 a.m. rolls around. It's like sun out. I haven't slept like all night because I was too scared. And I was just like, I gotta go out there because I was like, I got fucking class. Like I was like, I gotta leave. So I
Yeah.
go down there. By this point, I'm not hearing any knocking. I haven't heard any
Where are the
banging.
roommates and all of this.
They're all sleeping because they all and, like I think the earliest class any of them had was at like 11. So they were all fucking out, bro.
They're sleeping through.
But,
the knocking?
Yeah, they were all sleeping through the banging. Yeah.
Dude.
But
Jeez.
what is it? Eventually I go out there and I like slowly open the door. There was no one there. I was even scared to like go next to my car cuz like that's where I saw him. It was like right next to my car. So I just like peeked out the door. I like looked around, made sure no one was there, and then I went to class and then just nothing that was it. Nothing ever happened. I never saw him
Dude.
again. Nothing happened.
What do you look like? Do you look like a dude? Did he genuinely look like a bum, or was he just like a normal looking dude?
I didn't really see him because remember, like the only things I saw were like his hands, like or more like his fingers that were like grabbing onto the pole and his eyes. I saw his eyes like staring straight at me. And that's it. That's all I saw of him. So I don't really know what he looked like. But yeah, and then I just walked back to my apartment. I looked behind me a couple times just to make sure he wasn't like fucking running at me or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, after that night, I never saw him again. But yeah, that's it. That's my scary story.
I would argue
That was
that
probably like the
one-
worst night I've ever had at Chico.
I'd argue that was like that's scarier, way scarier than mine, only because like, dude, that is like genuine, like that's a freak. That's like a guy like that's just a genuine.
Bro,
that's a
yo, I
dude
don't know
who just-
what situation that guy was in, but bro, he was trying
Yeah.
to drag me down with him, bro.
I was gonna say, dude, like also like, dude, imagine like if you were like, I'm not saying that you're not nice, but imagine like you were like just not naive to be like, yeah, sure, dude, I got you.
I was just
You
like,
let him
yeah, sure,
stay-
man.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
let him
sure,
stay
man.
at your house.
And then the dude that's like chasing him like just starts like banging on my door. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
well, also
hell
I'm
no.
saying like, dude,
Hell no.
like imagine
Or
you're
he
like
could've
naive,
killed you.
or he could have exactly like that. He could have just been some dude trying to fucking just like kill you, or just like
Yeah.
rock your shit.
And then the people, quote unquote, chasing him were in on it.
In on it, yeah, it's like a
Mhm.
lure tactic. So,
Mm.
dude, that's like
Yeah.
scary, bro. That's genuine
Dude,
scary.
it still like makes me a little scared like thinking about it, bro.
I was gonna
Like
say,
I still
dude,
remember how
I don't-
still remember how scary that shit was.
dude, I don't like how you were able to hear him through your headphones. Him saying like, "Hey," dude, that freaked me out, bro. Him saying like, "Hey, hey," and all you can see is his eyes peeking over the fence. Oh fuck no.
Cause yeah, I looked over at the fence once and I didn't notice him, and I was just like, so I kept looking around, but then I double checked the fence because I was like, I don't know, like I'm just kind of looking around and hoping I see something, and then I just noticed his like eyes staring
Dude,
at me, bro, and I
like-
was just like, oh fuck no, bro.
Yeah, that's genuine. Like I low key like, bro. I'm sorry if I had a gun, you're getting lit up, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude,
No, you don't do that, dude. You don't do that to people in the middle of the night. You don't. You
That's
don't.
why
go up
I carried a knife on me in Chico because like of shit like that.
Good.
Dude,
Good.
is
Yeah.
NorCal really that fucking dangerous? You would assume that like SoCal. would be
There's
more
definitely
dangerous.
there's definitely areas that are that dangerous.
Interesting.
But I mean, like Chico, like I had never had anything actually happen in Chico. I
Yeah.
feel like I definitely could have. Like I definitely ran into some weirdos. Like when I ate in my car every day, there was like every once in a while people would come up to my window and just like knock on it.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know, but they would knock on it and then they would see me and then I'd like glance at them and then they'd like point their finger down, like they wanted me to like roll down the window, and I would just like shake my head at them and then they would leave.
No. Why do you want me to put my window
No,
down?
dude, I would just look at them and I'd just be like,
Smash the
no.
window.
I mean, they didn't. If they smash the window, I'm calling the cops, dude, and then I'm driving
Yeah.
away. Like I always had the car on. Like whenever someone came up to my window, I always immediately put the car in reverse, but I didn't move it just in case they like. Because I was like, I will run you over if you try and
Right,
fucking
but-
I was like, if you smash my window in, like I will run you over.
No.
Yeah.
But if you run them over, then they can't pay for the damages.
I doubt they could pay for the damages anyway, dude.
No.
Respectfully, I doubt they're that financially stable.
Nick, do you have a scary story?
Yeah, but that's my scary story. What's your
That
scary story,
Loki,
Nick?
that's okay. That's the scariest so far. I mean, it's only been out of 2, but that's scary. That's scary as fuck.
That's all the time we have.
We
I
can,
mean,
I mean, you know, if you just do like a quick, like 10, 15 minute one,
Yeah,
we can do it. There, yeah, no.
I don't really have any scary stories.
not even like what Leo like.
There's
'cause
got to be at
Leo's-
least one. There's got to be at least one.
Yeah,
That I think of.
I definitely think like Like any like weird person you encountered that was like disturbing, or like
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, it could be like it could be just like a disturbing story,
yeah,
uncomfortable,
because
something like that. I
that's
don't
still
know.
scary,
Yeah.
No,
No.
I think so.
dude. Hold on, there was this neighbor that we lived next to in our old
It's
apartment
really good.
complex. Well, because like, dude, that reminded me of your Liam's story of that dude. Dude, it reminded me of this neighbor that we used to live next to. Um, in our old apartment complex, and she had some sort of like mental disability or mental condition, not disability. Um,
Mhm.
she had some sort of mental condition, either schizophrenia or
Yeah.
bipolar disorder. We don't know. Um, but dude, what is it? Um, so she was like, and I don't know why this is like important. It's not important to bring up, but I just thought it was funny. She's vegan, like hella vegan. Like she like offered
Mhm.
to cook us something one time. And we're like, yeah, sure, you can cook us something. And she cooked us like,
Yeah.
dude, I low key like, I don't want to be mean, but this was like some of the like worst vegan food I've ever tasted and ever like smelled. Like I was like, dude, I was like,
Do you
bro,
know what she was going for?
I don't actually no, I did.
You don't.
I helped her
Okay.
out with moving in, and she offered to pay or not pay. She offered to cook me something, and she was like, "What do you like?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh, I like angel hair pasta with some herbs, all that." And she didn't tell me she was vegan. So when she gave me this food, I was like, "Bro," I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "This isn't even like herbs. This is like straight up like full like." She was like, she put in like genuinely like multiple vegetables that I didn't even know the name of. I think she put in like
Mhm.
raw okra. Like it was slimy
Raw in the pasta,
in the pasta. Like she added it after she cooked the
bro.
pasta. Like, dude, some of these things she added in, I was like, dude, I'm not eating this. I was like, bro, I'm genuinely
How
not
old
eating
were
this
you?
shit. Dude, I was like 16, dog. I was 17. This is like recent.
Oh.
There was this night, and I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of freaky too. Her house, she was normal at first when she first moved in, but then like a few months passed by, and she ends up like covering her windows with like tin foil. Like
What the
like
fuck?
when we walk out of like when we walk out of our apartment, go to the garage for the car, we can see her windows
Mm.
from the garage because we live on a third story. We can see her windows,
Mm.
and like, dude, her windows are covered like with tin foil. And I won't
Dude.
lie, one day I got like really curious. Um, what is it? One day I got really curious, and because she left her door open, and I will admit this is like invasion of privacy, but like, dude,
Mm.
it was such a mystery that I had to figure out like what. So she was getting carpet cleaning done, right? And she left her
Mhm.
door like wide open, so then like it could air out the chemicals and all that. Um,
Mhm.
and I just I took a peek inside. I looked inside, and like, dude, some of these lights that are in her house were like, why do you have like one room light was like a green like glow, and then one room looked like maybe it was like a camera development room because it had like a really like bright red glow in it.
Uh-huh.
So I low-key thought that like maybe she is like a camera developer, like a photographer. But then also I was like, then why do you have all your windows covered up in tinfoil and not just that room? But
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, that's a little strange. She has like different colored, like she didn't have normal lights. She had different colored lights for like each room. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird. And then, dude, I think like a week later at like 2 a.m. and this is why we think she has schizophrenia. She comes out of her room her house or her what is it her fucking apartment,
Yeah.
and dude, she's like running down the hallway screaming for someone. And she's running saying, "Someone help me, I'm being chased." And it's just
What the fuck?
like it's
Oh,
just her
fuck
running
no,
across
dude.
the hallway from our apartments.
Oh hell no.
And we can, because we have a ring, so we saw all this and we caught it all on camera. And dude, my mom and I are watching this shit because she woke us up. Because she fucking woke us up. So we woke up to her screaming.
Mhm.
And dude, we're watching this shit and we're like, dude, is she okay? And I think I talked about this to you guys, this part. I ended up calling the police for like a wellness for a check because she went back to her apartment and I look, he was like, bro, we need to like check up if she's taking like her meds or something or if she's okay. And
Yeah.
she like, we called the police. And I don't know if I told you guys this. I know I told some people, but we called the police for a wellness for a check. And then, they're knocking on her door. And I talked to them. I'm like, okay, how she's doing, all that. And they literally were just kind of like, yeah, we couldn't really get a hold of her. So,
You're
you just kinda have to-
lagging so bad.
Am I? Am I getting
Yeah, you were. I mean, it's better now.
okay? But we got
Never
about
mind.
oh. Am I good? Hello? Hello? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, am I good again?
I think that's a sign to call it.
Yeah, I feel like they're
That's a sign.
the fucking your internet is asking for it, bro.
Yeah. Long story short, we tried to get a wellness
Yeah.
fair check done on her, and the police were like, "Sorry, we can't do anything." And I was like, "All right, you guys are fucking useless." Literally, like, just long story
Okay.
short. But yeah, that was freaky as fuck.
All right. Yeah, that's but fuck no. That sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
And then she ended up
Mm.
moving out like a week later or some shit. But yeah.
Mm.
Alrighty. This one was a little bit longer. But
Little.
yeah, a little bit longer.
It's like 10 minutes longer than last
Yeah.
one.
But
What can I say? We can yap.
yeah, dude. We can honestly yap for like a while,
Yeah.
but yeah, we obviously
No,
limit
you
ourselves.
can yap, Jacob. Jacob, you can yap.
Dude.
You took up the majority of the talking time in this episode.
I mean, bro.
I mean, we were all yapping
yeah.
a lot. I was
No.
yapping.
I mean, like, dude, I asked you if you had any scary stories, and you're like, no. And I was like, okay, well, it's like, alrighty then. But that is today's episode. Obviously, I was just talking about it with William. If you're not subscribed, subscribe already. About 50% of our watchers are not subscribed. I'm not even joking. I know that's like a fucking like a YouTube copy pasta thing, but I'm not joking. That is genuine. Like, that is a stat. Okay. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, subscribe already. Every Sunday, apparently at 9 now. We're doing this at 9.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're doing it at 9 now. We've pushed it back a little bit. If we're late, that's just what we are. We're late.
Yep.
But yeah,
We're people.
Never on time.
we're people who make constant.
We're people.
Yeah,
It happens.
like all the fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, besides, it's a podcast. It's not like it's a fucking lecture.
Yeah. But
No.
it says we have been the Talking Stupid Podcast, and we will see you guys all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.